Hey everyone, this is an update for Theropods. So making Theropods has been a pretty lonely process all these years for me and Sarah. We've been in different countries, there's like a pandemic right now. We decided that we wanted to share the process with you. That's why we've been streaming for the last couple of months. It's been pretty fun making art and animation and like chatting in real time with people. We're really enjoying it and we want to keep it up. If you missed this on Twitch, we've uploaded everything on YouTube. I'm gonna put a link in the description. Other than art and animation, as a game developer, I have to put on a ton of different hats to make the game. I just wanted to go today through this process and tell you what all those different aspects of game development mean. So let's start with art and animation. I must say that this comes easier, at least for me, because I have more experience with animation and design than anything else. Just to go over the process again, I usually do a design of a character or a dinosaur. We pick the colors with Sarah, I animate them roughly, and then Sarah takes over with the pixel art and she makes them into finished assets. Puzzle design and story. This definitely does not come as easy as art and animation, at least for me. It's one of those things that I tried once to stream and it was a nightmare because I discovered that it requires a combination of like total concentration but at the same time being free enough to let ideas flow. When actual ideas come and things start clicking together, it feels really good, but I do not know if these ideas are going to be the final puzzle because without playtesting them, there's no way to know if a puzzle works. It's not exactly 100% completed unless it's coded and playtested by people, and then we can see if this puzzle actually works, because as designers we have all these blind spots in designing a puzzle since we know the solution already. So programming or coding, or I don't know, I don't do that, Sarah does it, but she told me not to disturb her because it's coding right now. Our approach with programming is getting a rough prototype together first to see what works and what doesn't, to have a playable version of the game, just making sure that it works. From what Sarah has told me, it's kind of the same process for her as it is for me with designing. It requires a lot of concentration, it's almost impossible to stream, and it requires a lot of problem solving. This is what I'm qualified to tell you about programming, which is nothing. Next is game production. What is game production? It's very boring. It's Excel sheets and Google Docs and Google Drives and very boring stuff that we need to do. Without having that, we can't put an order into the chaos that is our game. Thankfully, Sarah is in charge of that with her amazing organization skills, because if that was up to me, we would be seeing the game the next decade. Basically, what we have done is break down the game into different chapters. Each of those chapters have been broken down into puzzles, action sequences, or cutscenes. The last part I'm going to talk about is marketing and community building. Like this video right now is marketing and community building. You're inside of it. Our number one goal with marketing is basically letting people know that the game exists and hopefully wishlist it. I can't say wishlist. Put it on a wishlist. On a totally unrelated note, if you want to wishlist the game, you can, you know. Marketing for us mainly means posting on social media, interacting with people, replying emails, streaming is part of that. It's stuff that's not per se making the actual game, but it's stuff that are super necessary for the game to be discovered by people. That's it from me. I hope that made some sense. If not, ask us anything at all. I'll do my best to explain it. I don't know if it's gonna make sense, but I'll do my best. Thank you for watching this video and we'll see you on the next update.